Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Patricia Stuart of Patricia Stuart Originals. Well, I have an 8 by 10, 8 by 11, 8.5 by 11.5 cardstock, and I have these two gel prints. And I'm going to be a bit of a minimalist today because I'm going to just work with these two and create something. So here are my pieces. I decided to add two black circles with it. And I'm going to arrange this and glue it down and see what we have. So I'm going to use my glue stick to do that. Sometimes less is more, depending on the design. Thinking of placing that there. And as you can see, this process is a very simple one. And it doesn't take a lot of pieces. And there we have it, right? And I'm thinking of adding some mark making to it using my Micron 08. See if we can add some lines. trying to carefully see where these lines meet up. They're not perfectly spaced, but it will do. Okay, and so that's what that one looks like. Go to the other side and do the same thing. I didn't space this the same as the other one to get 3 lines. So we'll get 2. And yeah, I don't think it really matters. It still has the same effect. I try not to box myself in with things to say, well, it has to be this, it has to be that. And with art, the fun of it is in creating and not really restricting yourself. So now when I use a black matte, that gives it a nice look. And that is minimal gel print designs, just 2 different designs and some mark making, and that makes for a nice presentation. I think so. And so sometimes it's all in how we think. Sometimes we don't have to pull out a lot of pieces, gel prints to do something with. Sometimes whatever we're looking to do, especially if it's collage work, it may require pulling out a lot more different assorted pieces of your gel prints. But this is just to suggest the idea of working with just 2 prints. And then you can always use a solid background behind any of them. But basically just working with 2 prints that you have. And mark making always makes the difference, whether you're using a fine marker such as the Micron pen, or whether you're using, you know, a Sharpie paint pen or Posca pen. Mark making can make all of the difference, pulling your pieces together. I think without the marks, it would look kind of bare, like something was missing. So it pulls it together. Just another idea. Thanks for stopping by. I don't really like doing long videos, if you notice. I like to stick with an idea, bring it to fruition, and that's it. So thanks for stopping by and checking out my video today. Thank you to my new subscriber. I appreciate all who subscribe and watch my videos. It's much appreciated. Till next time, keep doing art.